Growing up, I was always a part of the Catholic family, and I always went to Sunday school, I always went to Mass, but I never really felt anything. And so when I got to high school, my friend before that, there was a period where I didn't go to church for 4 years because I put academics and I put my schoolwork ahead of that. So yeah, that was just a long time away from Mass. And then freshman year, my friend told me to come to a retreat with her. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about this. I haven't been to church in forever. And I thought Catholics may have been like a little nerdy, a little strange. But I went on the retreat and it was just completely eye-opening. I met new people and I found out that everyone there was truly loving. And I just made so many new friends on that weekend. And it came time for confession. And I hadn't been to confession since my first reconciliation. I hadn't done anything like that. And so I was so nervous. And so I was sitting in the pew before confession, and everyone around me was getting ready, going up to confession. And it felt like I was glued to the seat almost. Like I didn't want to go, I couldn't go. And then I saw my friend get up and go into the confessional. And when she came out, the smile she had was just something that I completely wanted, and I knew I wanted from the get-go. So I finally went to the confessional, and I started with all the small sins, like the venial, like I lie, I disobey my parents sometimes. And then he said, is there anything else you need to tell me? And then I said that I hadn't been to church in 4 years. And then there was just this moment of silence between us. And it felt like I just almost got hit with the Holy Spirit. Like, I don't know how to explain it other than like this rush of warmth in me. And then after that, the priest stood up after we did everything, after we did the act of contrition, and he hugged me. And he said, welcome back. And I can't explain that any other way than just feeling like I knew where I needed to be, and feeling like where I was where I needed to be. And so after that, I was trying to like fight back the tears because I'm a boy and boys don't cry. But then we went to Adoration, and there was no fighting back the tears. I just sat there, I was singing and I was crying, and I was okay. But I just challenge everyone to, if they haven't been to confession, if they're afraid, there's nothing that the priest hasn't heard, and there's nothing he will judge you on. And I just want you to have what I didn't have and now I have.